So, Jeremy, do we have a name?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's going to be about a couple more days.
Alright.
A couple more days.
By the time you see this, it'll probably have a name on the channel.
Yeah.
Whatever the name of the show is, it'll be the channel name.
Yeah.
So how's WWE been going, Jeremy?
WWE so far has been going great.
Yeah.
The way they've been going so far, bringing people in, great. Got CM Punk, you know, the way he's been doing nowadays, I think they could go a little bit more than what they've been doing right now, but hell, you know, it's like, you know, you got what you have right there, perfect opportunity to build a new guy, a lot better than John Cena, I'll tell you that right now.
I like what they're doing, but it just seems like they're trying to get him over too fast.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this guy's over. Go, 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 go. Get over, over. And that's going to end up like a Sin Cara situation. So they bring in Sin Cara, and he's going to be the next star, and they forget, wait, they work different in Mexico, and oh shit, he doesn't know how to work the style yet.
Yeah.
It seems like if Punk has one fuck up, if Punk, you know, doesn't deliver on a match, or doesn't get the crowd as over as they think he can, or maybe one you know, city really likes Cena that week or whatever, which can happen because sometimes there are more kids there than adults.
Yeah, well, let's not think about that. What would be better in SummerSlam? Now, talk about SummerSlam, what's going to happen down there? John Cena versus CM Punk. You got Triple H as a referee. You might have John Laurinaitis lurking around. You know, I'm just saying.
I'm not going to get into John Laurinaitis.
But the WWE has a tendency to really get things going in order to build a match for the future, or to build a guy for the future. So,
they did.
Yeah,
The last couple of years they haven't. But they used to be really.
I think they're starting to realize that what they've been doing the last, like, what, 8 years.
I think they stumbled upon it. I don't think anybody realized. I think they gave CM Punk a promo and was like, that worked. Wait,
yeah.
What?
What the hell?
That guy's over? Okay.
But what better way to turn John Cena heel in SummerSlam? What better way to do it in SummerSlam when he goes up against CM Punk and have Triple H maybe screw the hell? Because think about it. Why would Triple H cut that match right down the middle? What's his reason? Why is he got to be referee in the first place?
He's certainly not going to split it down the middle.
No, of course not.
But you gotta. They don't want to fuck up the Cena money train.
Yeah.
That's you know, a lot of people want him to turn heel for a long time, probably since 2008, 2009, for a long time.
It should be. It's time. You know, it's not because it's been a while. It's just that, you know, when he goes against The Rock, his ass is gonna get booed.
Like I said before, he's already a heel. They already
to us.
Yes, but that's who now apparently they're looking at us. They realize they have two audiences. They realize they have the girls and the kids, or you know, the casual audience. They're not casual. I'm going to get into something later about fans and the way we identify each other as fans. We're all marks, okay?
Yeah, right.
There's no, you know, you can call yourself a smart mark, but you're a mark. Do you spend money on product? You're a mark. He's a mark.
That's right.
I'm a mark.
That's right.
I have DVDs. I'm a mark. I have the little mark on my back like they used to do in Carnival Times.
Carnival Times, yeah.
You go up to one of them little ring toss things, and they're like, oh, he'll spend money. Hey, how you doing? You have a big white mark on your back, so all the people know that you'll spend money. Yeah, that's where that came from.
CM Punk, right now, honestly, the way he's been doing right now, stay a tweener.
Yeah.
Stay a tweener. Not a baby face like what they're doing with Sheamus or Randy Orton. Stay a tweener. His ass still needs to be that controversial superstar that comes out, tells the truth. Stay that way.
Yeah.
Have John Cena to be the heel, even though he's already heel to us. He really needs to be that maker. Because think about it. Who is our strong heels on Raw? I mean, they're three strong
Alberto
heels.
Del Rio.
Right.
The Miz, I
Right.
would say, and, you know, strong is, you know, people dislike him, but they don't book him strong, anyways. Who's the third one? R-Truth.
Yeah.
Oh, R-Truth.
So it's like, you know, those guys, to me, honestly, and obviously, those guys are going to be main eventers in the future, but right now, they're like, I don't want to use the term, but kind of mid-cardy. No, they're kind of mid-cardy because
I have a feeling R-Truth's not going to be
No.
They started off really good with him.
Yeah.
That first night after he kicked the shit out of John Morrison, and he came out and he was cutting promos and things like that before all the little Jimmy and the talking to himself and shit, he seemed legit.
Exactly.
The next week he was talking about little Jimmys and spiders and afraid of heights and shit like that, and you realize that the writers...
He's a good R-Truth.
He's a good, yeah.
That's right.
Don't want him, or you'll get got.
Should be doing yourself.
Yeah. I mean, he's a veritable T-shirt factory.
Exactly.
You can put any of that on a
Exactly.
T-shirt.
And you should, like, you know, use it right now.
But the way they're using him, with all of that, it screams mid-card.
Yeah.
You know, he's a comedy mid-card.
Yes. And it's a damn shame too.
Yeah.
And who's the blame?
And another thing is, when he turned heel, he stopped doing all the flippy dippy bullshit that really means nothing. Like his things of flips was I'll do a regular move and then spin.
He's really unique. He's a really unique individual.
But when he simplified it, when he started working the way he does now, which is if there's a spin, it's because the move has a spin. He doesn't fuck up as much, and his matches seem to be a little bit more tight. Now, he's not having, you know, super high quality matches, but I mean, that's just because of the way they're booking him, but it's disappointing, because he went from being really good and interesting to a comedy character.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
It confuses me.
Exactly. And
like
that's R-Truth.
main eventers.
No, about R-Truth, I want to talk about The Miz.
Remember when Miz was WWE champion?
Yeah.
And he was like main eventing shows?
When was that?
I don't remember.
Wow.
Oh right, that WrestleMania. That happened on WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
And he beat what's his face?
Yeah.
The guy with the red.
The guy in red?
Yeah. You know, pew pew pew, that guy.
Oh, him? That guy?
Transvestite
Wonder Woman kind of guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Whoa.
That was the thing.
I know, right?
I mean,
Gangsta
I
Rock.
guess. I kind of remember it. Maybe it was a dream.
I remember when The Miz bumped his head. The Miz... but anyways.
I remember when John Cena sailed out of the ring because he didn't know how to stop a fucking shoulder block.
Yeah, I know, right? What the hell?
That match was awful.
Yeah, it was.
Seriously. Anyways, yeah. Miz was a main eventer at one point.
Yeah, definitely.
He's not now.
Unfortunately, because I think that The Miz can potentially be a bigger superstar than what he is right now.
I mean, look at the way they use him outside of WWE. He's on everything. You know, that's his gimmick, that, I'm everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
He is. He's other than John Cena, he's the only one on talk shows.
Yeah.
Though Sheamus is going to be on Conan. I seen that. Sheamus is going to be on Conan.
Really?
Sheamus is going to be on Conan. That's going to be odd. That's going to be two pale guys with red hair talking to each other for...
Who, Sheamus?
Sheamus and Conan. Yeah, two big, tall, redhead dudes. Anyways, I watch Conan. Whatever. It's cool. Yeah.
Conan.
Miz.
It's
all... I
no.
like The Miz.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's the greatest in the world. I don't think...
But he could be, though.
Yeah.
He could be a lot better than what he is right now. And that problem is... And you know what? When he came out and he was talking about, everybody's talking about the whole John Cena CM Punk thing, he's actually right, because, you know, if the whole CM Punk John Cena thing never happened, they'd be talking about The Miz right now. Even though The Miz has been doing this, or he's been showing up in talk shows and whatever.
They'd probably be talking about The Rock.
Yeah, that is The Rock showed up. Same thing.
Oh.
I mean, the only time we ever saw The Rock...
No, but he doesn't do that because he's done that stuff, Jeremy. He's already done everything you're thinking of doing, John Cena.
So, if you thought that he was coming back and never going away...
Like he said...
Yeah.
Then you're stupid.
Exactly.
Why would you listen to words that came out of his mouth?
Retards.
Yeah.
Every time when I'm trying to talk about The Miz, I just thinking about that Slurpee commercial. 7-Eleven commercial.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking to myself, is he really... Now, again, I like him, but why are they trying to compare that man to The Rock and Stone Cold? Why is it John Cena and The Miz,
but I mean,
and then Stone Cold and The Rock?
But that goes to my point. He's on those commercials. Is Rey Mysterio on those commercials talking to a Slurpee cup?
No.
No, he's not. And Rey Mysterio's over. If the kids love Rey Mysterio.
Oh, I thought you meant he's over as in he's done. Like,
no, he's over. He's huge.
Well, he's over too. But we'll talk about that another time.
And we're gonna have to talk about that for another time because I got something to say about that too.
Yeah,
but anyways, Miz is on everything.
That's right.
But they use him. Okay, this Alex Riley person that they're trying to push. I don't want him to get over. It looks like he's getting over, but I don't want him to get over. You know why? He's terrible at everything. Can't talk. Can't work.
Alex Riley reminds me of Batista and how they pushed him.
He maybe a little bit of Batista, but you know who he really reminds me of? Back in 2002, there was this guy with a flat top haircut, some tight shorts.
Alright.
You know, didn't quite have a gimmick yet. He was talking about how he had ruthless aggression and shit like that. I'm really hoping they're not trying that shit again.
Yeah.
Because you get one of those. You get one of those at work. And then people smarten up and they're like, we don't want that fucking nobody.
He'll be John Cena's apprentice with the heel and something.
Yeah, he'll dress just like him. He'll have the shorts, he'll have the armbands.
That's right.
He'll have the headband that fits around his bicep.
He's a corporate champion, corporate apprentice, you know what I'm saying? You got John Laurinaitis, you know, he's up there standing in the middle of the ring.
And then, you know
Big bucks.
You know what else he'll do? He'll start carrying around the briefcase again that has nothing in it.
Yeah.
That was Miz's lunch, by the way.
Yeah,
it had ice, and it had like a soda.
Exactly.
Diet soda, because he got to stay.
Yeah, he got to stay.
That sandwich.
You know. That's right.
What was that for? Anyway. Alright, well, we were talking about The Miz.
That's right,
being a main eventer. He could be. He's got half of it down.
Yeah,
People know who he is.
Exactly.
You could get that, you know,
put more steam on him.
That non-wrestling fan. You're like, hey, I've seen that guy on Slurpee commercial. Or
exactly. The Miz, he will be WWE champion again, obviously.
I hope.
I don't think anytime this year. Look, I'm honestly going to say this. In SummerSlam, John Cena will be the unified WWE champion.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to get into what we think is going to happen. So, what I think is going to happen, CM Punk's going to win. Somehow. I think maybe even Triple H screws John Cena. Because it looks like they're making it way too obvious that him and John Cena are buddies. So I think they're going to turn around. Oh, he's with Punk. Because remember, we don't like each other, John Cena. Remember all the matches we had? So, you know, Triple H leaves. Cena leaves. Punk is doing his, you know, cult of personality thing. And then Alberto Del Rio comes out.
Is that what you think? Well, I mean, that does sound pretty good, too.
Or maybe Triple H helps him win. And he, you know, he lifts his arm, turns around, pedigrees him, and then like, brings out Alberto Del Rio, and he's like, "This is my made guy. This is the guy I make."
Exactly, possibly. But you know, again, like I said, you know, and then what's going to happen? What next week on Raw? Well, next night on Raw, John Cena will try to go for his title again. You know, because after all, John Cena automatically gets a title shot, no matter what.
Can we get into one thing real quick?
What's that?
They keep saying we have two champions that have a rightful claim to the title. What is John Cena's rightful claim? He won a tournament that the guy that fired started, and then the actual champion, what, like how many days after, like a week after he left, comes back. You know what that means? That title means nothing.